What does trusting God look like in the midst of hardship? Welcome everyone. In today's video, we are going to dive into the powerful and life-changing concept of trusting God. Whether you're facing a storm or standing on solid ground, we are called to trust Him. Trusting God doesn't mean that life will always be easy, but it does mean that God is always with us in our struggle. Psalm 9 verse 10 says, "And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Lord, hast not forsaken them that seek thee." The more we know God, the easier it is to trust Him. Trust grows through relationship. Just like we trust friends or family based on their consistency, the same applies to God. Imagine walking with Jesus through the storms. In Matthew 14, verses 30 to 31, Peter was walking on water toward Jesus, but when he saw the wind, he began to sink. Jesus immediately reached out and caught him, saying, "O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt?" Sometimes, when we focus on the waves, we lose sight of God's ability to save. But trusting God means keeping our eyes fixed on Him, even when the storm rages around us. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 to 6 is a beautiful reminder. "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy paths." It's a promise. When we trust Him, He leads us. Trusting God means letting go of our own understanding and surrendering control to Him. It's easy to rely on our own wisdom, but God has a higher perspective, and His plan is perfect. So, how can we begin to trust God more deeply today? First, we need to invite Him into our struggles. Whatever you're facing, big or small, remember, God promises to never leave you or forsake you. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 5 says, "I will never leave thee nor forsake thee." Take a moment today to reflect on where you're struggling to trust God. Is there a part of your life where you feel uncertain? God is faithful, and when we trust Him fully, we allow Him to work in ways we can't even imagine. Stay tuned for the next video, where we'll explore how trusting God brings peace in the midst of chaos.